Go.
Hey guys, it's Paul. I just stopped at Masters Trade with my Chaos Dragons. Start out, 2 Eclipse Wyvern. When sent to the grave, I banish a level 7 or higher monster or dragon from my deck out of play, and when he's banished, I get to bring him back to my hand. 2 Dark Flare. When he's out in the field, I can take a dragon from my hand and a dragon from my deck, send them both to the grave, and then banish 1 card from the grave. 3 Light Pulsar. When he's sent from the field to the grave, I can special summon a level 5 or higher dark monster or dark dragon from my graveyard, and I usually tag team him with this next card, Rise Darkness Metal Dragon. When he's out in the field, once per turn, I can special summon 1 dragon from hand or graveyard. That's it for dragons. Light Sworns are on 3 Raikou. When he's flipped, I target 1 card in the field, destroy it, and then mill 3 cards. Lumina. When she's on the field, I can take 1 card from my hand, send it to the grave, and special summon 1 Lightsworn. Erin. When she destroys, or when she attacks a defense position monster, it gets returned to the deck without flipping or without damage calculation. 3 Lila. She's basically just the same thing as MST. I switch her to defense position and destroy 1 spell trap card in the field. 2 Effect Veiler. Send these guys from my hand to the graveyard to negate an effect on the field for that turn. Now for the miscellaneous. Card Trooper. Mill the top 3 cards. He gains 500 per, and when he's destroyed, I draw 1 card. Sengin, just because when he's destroyed, I add 1 monster to from my deck to my hand. He helps me get mostly my Light Sworns to hand. 2 Mystic Tomatoes. When one's destroyed, I can special summon the other, or I can special summon Sengin in attack mode, and it's just to stall for a bit. Trigodia. When I take battle damage, I can special summon him. He has attack equal to the amount of cards in my hands times 600. And I can target 1 card in my graveyard, and his level becomes that. It's helpful for sinking and for Exceeds. Gores, when I take battle damage, I can special summon him to my side of the field if I have nothing else, and I get a token on my side of the field with the attack equal to the damage I took. Dark Arm Dragon, if there's only 3 darks in my grave, I can special summon him, and then I can remove 1 to destroy 1 card in the field. Chaos Sorcerer, once per turn, I can banish 1 face-up monster on my opponent's side of the field. BLS, same thing, but he can be face-up or face-down. And that's it for monsters. On to Trap. I only run 1 trap, and it's Solemn Judgment, just because it's pretty much become a staple. Spells, I run 3 Solar Recharges. I discard 1 Lightsworn from my hand to the grave, draw 2, and then mill 2 off the top of my deck. I run 1 Dark Hole and 1 Heavy Storm. Dark Hole destroys all monsters on the field, Heavy Storm destroys all spell and trap cards on the field. 1 Book of Moon. 1 face-up monster on the field is switched to face-down defense position. Allure of Darkness. I draw 2 cards, and if I have a dark in my hand, I can banish it and keep the cards. If I don't have a dark, all my cards go to the graveyard, which isn't really a problem. Monster Reborn lets me take 1 monster from either mine or my opponent's graveyard and special summon it to my side of the field. Charge of the Light Brigade. It lets me mill the top 3 cards off the top of my deck and add 1 Lightsworn from my deck to my hand. And the card that wins me probably the most games, Future Fusion. I usually tag 5-headed dragon and send Light Pulsar, Wyvern, pretty much anything to my grave that I need at the time. Onto the extra deck, I run 1 Gachi Gachi, just for that very slim chance that I have both my Raikou out in the field and I have nothing to do with them. 3 number 17 Leviathan Dragon. They are mostly used whenever I have 2 Illumina on the field, I have an Illumina and Card Trooper or whatever else. They actually have helped me win a couple games. 3 Utopia, just because I can detach one and stall their attacks until he's out of materials. 3 wind-ups in Maester. Whenever he's on the field, he gains 800 per material, and I usually use his effect to detach one and flip one monster on the field face down defense position. At the end phase, they're flipped back face up, and I usually do it to Ryko so that I get his effect twice. 1 5-headed dragon for the target for Future Fusion. If he does happen to get out, the only way he can be destroyed is by card effect. If Future Fusion is destroyed, or if a light monster, which is very unlikely, gets 5,050 attack. I run 1 Stardust Dragon, just because it's good at negating the destruction. Dark End to destroy a card by paying 500 attack and defense. Red Dragon Archfiend, just so that I can destroy defense position monsters like Marshmallow and Spirit Reaper. My side deck is 3 DD Crow. I mostly use these against Insectors and Dark World so that I can get like Grapha and Hornet out of play. 2 Bottomless Trap Holes, just so that 1,500 or less monsters that are summoned to the field that I don't like on the field are removed from play. Mirror Force, just because it's become a staple again. Both my Solemn Warnings are in my side deck. Both my Torrentials are in my side deck. Soul Release is in my side deck just so I can empty out their graveyard and maybe even mine. Smashing Ground to destroy one monster on their field with the highest attack, or with the highest defense. And then 2 MST for Gravekeepers to get rid of their Necro Valley. And that's it for my Chaos Dragons. See ya.
Alright, good job.